G'day, my name is Craig and welcome to my channel. I'm just putting on the top braces for the squid. And while I'm doing that, I thought I'd just tell you a little short story. The other day I found myself wandering past the forecourt of the Sydney Opera House, and I came across a huge crowd there. At least a very large crowd compared to what I've normally seen there. There were thousands of people. Most of them seemed to be of a youthful kind. As I came closer, I noticed that one particular group of ebullient people were holding a YouTube sign up and gesticulating quite wildly. And for a brief second I thought, are these people here for me? But no, that wasn't the case. They did it for all the other people who came close to them as well. So I approached one guy who was holding the flag and asked him what was going on. And he said, Mr. Beast, the person with the most subscribers in the world on YouTube, was coming along and he was going to have a giveaway. Now, a number of things ran through my mind. The first one was, what a contrast. The person with the highest number of subscribers and me with the just about the lowest number of subscribers. The second thing I realised is that I know that name. It is on the chocolate bars on the checkout of Woolworths as you're leaving, and they are very high price little chocolate bars. And the third thing I realised then, if this guy can get thousands and thousands of people to come down just for a tiny little chocolate bar, what can I do with a large amount of chocolate? So I realised that from now on what I'm going to do, as well as giving away the guitar and the case and the candy, I'll be giving away a large Toblerone 360 gram block of chocolate. And with that, I'm now going to raise my subscription goal to 200 people by the end of 2024. So if you haven't already subscribed, now's the time to do it. Let's give Mr. Beast a run for his money. I do the cross bracing or the X bracing first, then do the tone bars and the traverse bar. And after I've done that, I'll leave it and come back and do the bridge plate and the sound hole reinforcements. Blackheart sassafras is probably the most unstable wood that I've come across as far as humidity goes. When you place it in a particular humid environment and let it dry out, it will change shape quite a bit, and vice versa. So to help give it a little bit more strength and stability, you'd probably be better off doing a double-sided guitar, which takes a bit of time and mucking around. A little bit easier way of giving it that stability and strength is just simply do certain parts of the guitar. Put some cherry across through there, also here and over here as well. And even though it's not a double-sided guitar, it has great strength, and I also found to have greater stability compared to just being a single-sided guitar. So it's rather than double-siding it, it's another way of reinforcing guitars that are in the softer woods mostly looking at, and also the unstable woods. If we take it out of the frame, pushing down on the top there, it is much more stable than what it would otherwise be. Maybe not so much that way, but it's still quite stiff now. In fact, you could probably do the rest of the build without using the mould. Not that I'm going to, but it could almost be mouldless for the rest of this construction. So it does have some benefits besides hopefully strengthening the sides and also making them more stable. Just radiusing the top and the back of the guitar, and I use a 33-foot radius on the top and a 14-foot radius on the back. So I finished radiusing the back, still have the top to do, but when I put the back on just to have a look at it, I realised I'd done something wrong. I'd actually cut the side around here too far in. Not by much. I've added another piece on here now. Hopefully it's really only going to come across about 2.5 millimeters, which will be taken away by the binding when I route the binding. So hopefully you won't see that at all, but it is a mistake I'd made. I don't know why I cut it so close into there. Should have been coming around here a little bit further like that, but I did. We happen to have very good conditions for guitar making, 49% humidity. Been waiting for these days for most of the year. So I'll put the top on this one. It basically clicks into place. After I've done the top, I leave it for a few hours, then do the bottom. The serial numbers, I just simply write the year and the number of the guitar at that particular time. Carpathian spruce and Blackheart sassafras, my signature, and the stamp of CWG guitars. So there we have it, another box closed, and remember that the squid will be given away to one of my subscribers on YouTube when it's finished, as well as a extra Toblerone. So if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.